Hello, hello, and greetings from right up the road. This is Tim Sproles, Communications Director of the Department of Indiana. And today I want to talk about something that's actually kind of fascinated me since I took over this position, started working full-time for the Legion, and that would be this pretty little Legion cap that's on top of my head. Now, over the last year, I was extremely lucky. I had a group of district commanders, I had the command staff here, the department staff. It was pretty much just a big group of mentors for me. And a lot of the stuff I got checked on, you know, like, hey, you don't do this, was I did a lot of incorrect stuff with the cap. But that's fascinated me. I mean, there's obviously we've been around for 100 years. You know, there's certain protocols, and the cap is no different. Now, just to clarify before we start, when I reference the left side of the cap, now what I'm talking about is when you have the cap on top of your head, you're gonna go with the left side. That's the one that has the emblem on it. So just to clarify, left side of the cap is the left side of the cap when you have yours on. Now, speaking about that left side of the cap, now this cap is reserved for only the Legion emblem, the city, county, district, or state lettering. Now, why is this important? Now, throughout the year, I've been to many conferences, conventions, different meetings and everything, so you see a lot of different people and a lot of different Legion caps. Now, you kind of see two different sides of the coin. You see some people that are in compliance, you know, they're looking sharp, they got everything squared away. And then you got some people that their Legion cap kind of looks like a vest from TGI Fridays with pins on both sides, kind of weighing their head down. That is not the correct way to do it. So that's why we're going to cover this stuff. Now, of course, there is nothing wrong with wearing pins on your Legion cap, but you have to do it on the right side. You got to follow the rules, okay? So that left side, totally scrubbed of any pins, okay? You're gonna have the Legion symbol, all that stuff. Now on the right side, that is where you put your pins, but there are specific pins that you can or cannot put on. Now, if desired, the following items must be placed on the right side of the cap. We're talking about additional lettering, restricted to either name or the post you're from, or an officer title such as past commander. Now, you can also do the cap insignias or badges. Now, you can do that for past or present officers or just stating some title. Then you've also got the consecutive membership insignias, the membership stars, authorized Legion or military service decorations. Now, if you see somebody running around that's actually got their name on their Legion cap, now we're talking like names, we're talking nicknames, that is wrong. You are not supposed to have your name on the outside of your Legion cap. Now let's talk about meetings. Everybody's gone to a Legion meeting. Now your cap should be worn except during moments of the Pledge of Allegiance, prayer, and when standing in silent reverence in memory of departed comrades. Now that is, of course, when you should have your cap off, on your hand, over your heart. Now remember, there is a whole list of protocols, rules, regulations that have to do with this Legion cap. I just covered a few of them today, maybe situations that I've seen of people not in compliance that I wanted to cover today, but if you're interested in checking out that complete list, be sure to visit the American Legion website at www.legion.org. Now I'm going to put that specific link right below. I'm going to leave it up there, it looks real pretty. But follow that specific link. It's going to take you right to that page that lists all of this stuff. Now, when I was little, my parents always told me 80% of it is looking like you know what you're doing. So you want to make sure that you look like you know what you're doing. So be sure to check that out. And thank you for being with me today. And I guess live from department headquarters in Indiana, Tim Sproles. We'll see you later.